G'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens. Karens, they're no good, idiotic public freakouts here and Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. Opie here's here for the first day on his new job doing door-to-door sales things for an energy company, and he discovers this happening with the other employees and boss.
This is how this works. This is how this works. What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna get your shit in a bag and throw it out, or do your thing. Jump when you get froggy. Keep your mouth shut. Get your shit and get the out. And that's nice.
I just need my ticket book.
You get somebody else to book your ticket.
I'm not doing that. I'm not no bitch neither, bro.
No?
Watch
You're
your
a hard
mouth.
worker.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah, or what?
Watch your mouth.
Or what?
Watch your mouth.
Nothing.
Watch your mouth.
More bullshit?
Watch your mouth.
More bullshit?
I ain't no bitch.
No.
Prove to me I'm a 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 bitch.
You know, I hope this was also your last day, potentially. I mean, depends on if you actually need to have a job right now or not, because I also know why a lot of people would probably also hang around a little bit longer until they can get another job, because, you know, they need money. But geez, what an environment. Opie here is here working out at a field track area type deal, and he's recording himself doing some workouts. Anyway, there's a lady who's doing a lap around the field itself, and the second time around, she decided that she didn't like the fact that he was recording, and decided to make it look like that she's been recorded by him, and decides to make a massive deal about it, going to levels that are kind of ridiculously stupid.
Are you trying to record me walking here? Turn your camera away. Turn your camera away. I don't want to be on it.
I'm not.
Turn away.
No.
Now.
I'm recording myself.
I am not going to be on your goddamn camera. Turn that shit away.
I'm recording
Turn
myself.
away. Turn the other way.
I'm working out.
I don't need to leave every time you want something.
I don't want nothing.
Leave.
I'm recording myself.
Mother.
And when you walked the first time, I wasn't even recording.
On your phone, you. Okay.
Okay, what?
This is not your place.
It's not yours.
It is mine.
It's your place.
Yes, listen you.
Listen, me,
I
what?
am a woman, okay? And you are a stinky, ugly man. You are trying to record me.
I am
don't
recording
want you
myself.
following me. No.
Keep walking.
Turn away. Turn away. I don't
You're
want
making
my
a scene.
face in your
You're making a scene for
I
no
don't want
reason.
my face on your website.
I'm not on a website.
Because this is what you're gonna do. You know what you're gonna do.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh,
You
okay.
are on watch. If I'm gonna find that out, you're going to jail.
Why you
My face not going into your camera, bitch.
Get mad? Oh, this is good. This is good. Yeah, she called me the N-word for no reason. She upset. Jesus.
Look, if this is in America, which based upon how a majority of these clips are from the US, you literally have nothing to say here. Amendment rights say, nah, screw you. You're in a place that is publicly accessible. There's not much you can particularly do about it. And there's no need to be racist or crap like that either. That is just... Man, some people are just wild. I wouldn't be surprised if she only chose to do this because she couldn't hold her own racism to herself. She had to call out a black person for recording themselves because apparently that is world-ending. This neighbor is upset over the front door mat that their neighbor has.
Thank you.
Have you ever done this?
No, it's just, we like Halloween around here.
Oh, really? Like,
Yeah.
Are you ready? Did you guys actually know? I don't know if you know Jesus,
Yeah, I do, thank you.
but did you know that this is an open door to the enemy?
It's a Hasbro game.
I know, but it's also an Ouija board.
It's a Hasbro game.
Hasbro game.
Yeah, it's a game for kids.
Kids? Are you serious?
Yeah, this is a game for kids. It's not real. That stuff's not real. But hey, you have a good one, right?
I have a good one too.
You know, I have no problem with people who are religious in any way, shape, or form. It's just like, maybe not make you being religious a problem for everyone else. It's kind of silly. Like complaining about someone's front door mat because you don't like it because it might be evil is a bit silly. Here we have an irate customer who decides their food's taking too long, so they decide to go behind the counter themselves and make their food themselves, pushing the workers out of their way.
her food. Just get her food, please. Like, yeah, like, just let her get her food. Just live a life.
Thank you. Y'all got me f***ed up. Then she gonna take my food, so I can't get my shit. Bitch, what's tripping?
You know what's funny? There are actually people who defend this woman for doing what she's done here. Look, I'm sorry, but yeah, your food might be taking a while. Yeah, they might not be wanting to make it or whatever the reasons are, but this is not how you react to that situation. Seriously. There's like 5 million different health code violations that probably just occurred in that like 5-second clip alone. And then, of course, throwing the food at the employee all over the other food that's right there is just some level of wild. Here we have the unhappy Karen neighbor waiting outside of the gated community to go off at someone who lives there.
Trying to get in?
I live here.
What?
I live here, man.
Who are you?
I don't need to tell you who I am.
No, who are you?
Man.
I'm on the board.
I don't care.
I don't care. You drive over here like a bat out of hell. You drive in, you drive out. Get in whatever you. F you. So ridiculous. We have dogs, we have people, and you don't even care.
Okay.
So disrespectful.
Have a good evening.
Why don't you be white, won't you?
You're on the board. No wonder why you want to go off with this person. And then you might have a legitimate reason to go off with them. I am not going to say you don't, but it's still funny. Here we have a pair of teens who are doing some fishing in this little lake-ish area that's in the middle of a neighborhood. Private area blocked off to only people who live in the neighborhood, and the apparent HOA president of this area has come up to shoo them off because apparently he knows everyone in this neighborhood and they don't live here.
Yo, don't touch my rod. Don't touch my rod.
Trespassing on private property.
Don't threaten us.
You're trespassing on
Don't
private
threaten
property,
us.
young man.
We're waiting for the police to come.
You
We're
don't
waiting
need
for the
to
police
get
to
out
come.
of here.
Leave. No, we're gonna talk to them.
Leave.
We're gonna talk to them. You threatened us.
He's our president.
You threatened
You want that phone
us.
to go in the lake, young man?
You threatened us.
You want that phone to go in the lake?
Back away
Walk
from
out of here,
him.
boys.
Back
Walk
away
out
from
of
him.
here.
He walked up.
Back
Don't
up.
test me.
Back
Walk
up from
out of
me.
here.
He walked up on
Back up from me.
Get out of here.
Back up from me.
How'd I take that phone and put it in the lake?
Yeah, now I'll press charges.
For what?
Like assault. What?
For what?
Assault.
Yeah, I'm not assaulting you. Get out of here.
He said he.
We're just gonna wait. We're not gonna mess with
Get
anything.
out of here.
We're-
You're fishing in a private lake. Get the hell out of here now.
The cops are coming. We're just waiting for them.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're waiting for them.
We're
You know
just
what? We're
waiting
going to
for them.
prosecute. So your parents are going to be real proud of that.
All right.
We're going to prosecute you, and you're going to pay all kinds of money because you're being a dick.
I'm not being a dick.
You are.
Sir, you're the one yelling.
You're on private property, young man.
I'm just
Get
trying to
out of
fish.
here.
You threatened us, and we walked up.
Get
on
out
you
of
and
here.
hit
You're on
me.
private property. Get out of here.
Don't
We
touch me.
just said we wanted to
Don't touch
wait.
me. You touched me
Get
earlier.
out of here.
You touched
Get
me
out of
earlier.
here.
You touched me earlier.
Your parents. Wait till I get a hold of your parents.
Call them.
Give me your call them right now.
My phone's dead.
Call them.
Phone's
You
dead.
call them.
I don't
Call
feel
your
like
parents.
it. I'll just talk
Let's call
to the
the parents.
police. I'm gonna just talk to the police.
You don't even know their number.
Your parents live in this neighborhood?
Don't worry about that.
Hey, listen, he knows everybody
He said
in
that.
here.
He said he
said
did,
his
but I
last
think
name's
he's lying.
Smith. Do you know any Smith lives in here?
No.
Okay, so what's your real name, buddy?
I'm not
What's
telling.
your name?
I'll tell the police that. I'm not telling y'all
Yeah,
that.
wait, what's the
You
problem?
don't live in here.
Okay, we're just gonna wait till the police.
He knows everybody
We're
that
waiting
lives
for the
in here.
police.
He's the president. He's lived here for years. And there's no Smith that lives in here.
We could stop fishing, but like we're just gonna wait for the police.
You don't live in here.
We're gonna wait for the
He
police
knows
to be here.
every family in here.
We're just gonna wait for the police.
Douchebags from-
I mean, really.
Where you guys from, man?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Well, your parents would be proud of you. Why don't you send me that video? I'll send them and show you what a fine young man they're raising.
And
Yeah,
yeah, what a
yeah,
fine
but
young
you're
man, your
pressing-
parents raised you pressing up on some 15-year-old boys.
Yeah, why are you pressing on
Get in my
15-year-olds?
fucking face.
Can I just get this out of the way? Two wrongs don't make a right. Just because you believe they're trespassing into the communal lake land area that the neighborhood gets to use doesn't mean you get to walk up to them and attempt to break their rod and threaten to throw their phones in the water when they start recording your manic episode. And again, you just believe they're trespassing because you don't know them. And apparently you're the president of this area, so you know everybody, little Mr. Dictator over here. But of course, that's not always going to be the case. Heck, these kids might just be family of people who actually live here and are not trespassing in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. And then you're just doing a crime for no good reason because you're just so far up your own ass you don't realize these type of things. Those knees are clearly not Tennessee strong. A bit weak in the knees there, man. Your shirt looking good, but your knees ain't so much, buddy. And also, just a bit of a funny side note, because this clip has gone somewhat viral across the internet has tracked down his Facebook account, and I'm assuming that he's deleted his Facebook account at this point. I'm assuming the internet's going to do everything they can to kind of ruin his day a little bit here. Maybe his life. I think that'd be a touch too far, but hey, he's an old boomer who doesn't like kids having fun. So, screw him, I suppose. So the guy behind the camera here was speeding down a residential area, and I mean aggressively speeding, like way over the limit, could possibly faster than what you would go on a highway type speeding down a residential street. Anyway, a little while later, he gets caught up to by people who live in that residential street at this shopping center area, and they decide to confront him. Here's a clip.
This guy is 100 miles an hour, and now he's running away. 100 miles an hour.
I'm defending myself. He's coming at me.
You want me to get upstairs and kick your ass?
What are you talking
Get the f out of here, man.
I'm gonna get the
Get out of here, asshole. Yeah, thank you. Call the police. This guy's running away.
goodness gracious.
Come here. Stop you. Get over here.
What is your problem?
Get the f out of here, man. Get out of here.
I will.
Deserve to be on the road.
Will you let me?
Get in your car and get the f out of here.
Well, I need some space to get into my car.
Get in the car.
Do it. Can you let me?
Go ahead. Why don't you stand there, man? Come and say it to my face. Come on.
I'm not doing anything to you, sir.
You killed somebody
Sir,
during the holiday season.
Relax.
You idiot.
Holy
You have a
crap.
license.
Like a man.
Holy crap. Stand up and what? Fight? I'm not gonna fight here. Relax.
This red piece of shit. I have detectives right now.
Okay, can I get in my car and leave? I will leave.
You better think about what you did.
You know, my own morality here of just like, buddy, if you were I would say that he probably wasn't going 100 miles, but considering that'd be an exaggeration of sorts, he was probably going pretty damn fast, like 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, which, by the way, is still faster than what you would go on most highways. Like, that's for those non-imperial people. That's more than 100 k's an hour. Like, that's insane speeds. That is the type of speed you do on a highway where you got wide lanes and enough room to go to maneuver. Like, if you're genuinely going that fast, I honestly don't feel that sorry for you here. I don't know if this would be the way I would handle someone speeding down the neighborhood. I would attempt to find them later, get their license plate, send it to the police, and hopefully have some form of footage of someone speeding. Probably not, though. I would hope, like, again, I don't feel bad for the guy behind the camera, because if you are truly going that fast down a residential area, then you're a complete and utter asshat who has an asshat who has no consideration for anyone else. So, yeah, selfish prick, but I wouldn't do this, maybe? I don't know. This one's a bit of a doozy. Basically, a customer has made an order for a very interesting sandwich type. A half cold veggie sandwich and a half hot chicken. Something that is, well, difficult to say the least. But here's an interesting one. We've also got a clip from the supposed customer who was wronged, quote unquote, in this situation. And then we've got a second clip from the person who was working that day. Let it roll.
I just want a regular chicken sandwich. But I can't do half of it with just You don't have to. So you just want a chicken sandwich? Yes. All right. Do you want the onions and peppers in it? Yes. Please leave. I'm not making your sandwich. I'm refusing you service now. Please leave. Please leave. Ma'am. Please leave. Ma'am. Why are you not making a sandwich? Because you're acting like I'm stupid. So I am asking you to leave. I'm refusing you service now. I would appreciate it if you left my building. Call the police. I will call the cops on you. Okay. I will do it. I'll wait here to find out. You can wait outside. I'll wait here. You can wait outside. I'll wait here. I am asking you to leave my building because you're treating me like garbage. So I need you to leave, please. How did I treat you like garbage? Not like that. I need you to please. I'm just saying okay. please, if you're saying okay, then please get out of my building. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I literally have it on recording. That's what she said.
Ma'am,
I was talking to him.
I can refuse service to anybody, so I'm going to need you to...
Where does it say that at?
It says that in my handbook, so please...
Can you show me that?
No.
Okay, well, call the police.
Ma'am, get out of my building.
No, because I'm going to report you for this.
For what?
For refusing service to me because I asked for a sandwich.
You asked for something that I could not make you, and then when I said
I wanted a chicken sandwich. I asked for a chicken sandwich. I still keep asking for a chicken sandwich.
I'm not making it. I thought that we've been through this. May you please exit my building?
I'm waiting for the police.
I haven't called them.
Because I'm gonna sue you for mistreating me.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Lady comes in. She asks me for a regular size sandwich. She wants half of a cold veggie and half of a hot chicken. I obviously can't do that. I can't even do that as a giant, let alone a regular size sandwich. I tried explaining to her several times. There's probably 3 to 5 minutes of context before that video even starts. And she just was not understanding me at all. She pulled out the phone, started recording me, and by that time I was so fed up. But I really tried hard to keep my composure, and I still continued to try to explain that I couldn't do that, but I was more than happy to make her one or the other or both, but I would have to charge her for 2 regulars or 1 regular, 1 mini, whatever she wanted. And she proceeded to get pretty belligerent with me, and yeah, I refused her service. But there's no way I'm gonna let somebody talk to me like that. And for everybody saying that I needed a raise and a promotion, thanks. I got one about a year ago. I am now the general manager. So yeah, if you happen to be near my location, please stop in and grab a sandwich.
I mean, I always automatically assume that most people who are recording incidents are probably leaving certain things out of context or not involved in the situation. If someone's recording a different, whenever they're recording themselves in an incident, I don't personally go straight on to believing what they're saying. I always think there's something more behind it. And here's a clear example of that. If it's someone, a spectator recording 2 people arguing, then I'm more likely to believe what I'm seeing, because it's less likely that things have been cut out of context and things along those lines. Because it sounds like from the employee here that the Karen was recording for a good bit leading into where the clip actually starts, and of course they only whipped out their phone to start recording when they weren't getting what they want, which is just funny. It's almost like it's always the Karen behind the camera, never on the other side of it. This series of clips is kind of a bit insane, to say the least. So what's happened beforehand is that these people here have had one of their friends' family leave some dogs at their house temporarily to look after them while they went and did a trip of some sort. Anyway, it's led to the neighbors believing that they're running some form of illegal doggy daycare, so they've now started going off with their neighbors on the regular. Anyway, here we have one of those fun confrontations that happened more recently.
Knocking on our back door. We don't know you from Adam.
Back door.
You can kill him. I don't care.
I know.
You're an idiot.
Okay.
You're stupid as
Ew.
you.
Yeah.
You are running a doggy illegal.
Shut the f up, bitch.
Illegal doggy daycare. Wayne, don't. You're running an illegal.
Go ahead.
This is residential. This is not.
You don't even own this house.
This is what we own.
Don't point at me.
I will have you arrested.
For knocking on your door?
Yes.
Why? You knocked on my door. I answered.
I never knocked on your door.
That's my door right there.
That's a front door. That's a proper door, idiot. Are you that dumb?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't go in your house.
You're dumb. We knocked on the front door for a goddamn mother.
You back door.
You can call any cop.
What does that make a difference? I'm just knocking
nicely. It
nicely.
does matter. We don't know
We
you.
used to be civil. You
What
used to be.
knocking
I
on
talk to
our
you all the
back
time
door
when you
When you on our back door. Why? You.
Because I thought that's where you're, like, where you come in and out of all the time, so I thought that...
That's not your business.
Oh my gosh.
We don't know.
Ma'am, I'm explaining to you.
No, you don't explain anything. I'm an English major, so shut the up, idiot.
Jeez.
You're a asshole, and you do it again. I don't care if you.
Don't worry.
The
Okay,
cops
keep
will
going.
be coming.
Okay. Go, have them come, please. I'll call them myself.
Please.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What? You better get out from here.
I won't.
As soon as possible. Get out.
Get the out of here.
In between the second and third clip, the husband got arrested and taken away in the back of a police car, and that was the landlord who came over to tell her to get out of here. And you know what makes this stuff even more insane? This ended up on, I believe, the Karen Hunter's TikTok page. I don't know whose that one is. All I know is that it turns out this lady has a massive list of crimes and stuff that she's done in her life. Like, it is an insane amount of them. Various different assault charges, various different drunk charges, etc, etc, etc. Quite literally the worst of the worst that's somehow still out in public. You just can't make this stuff up sometimes. As next clip, we got a Karen who tried to return something outside of the return policy window, and when she gets told no, she pulls out her phone to start recording to attempt to play victim. Unfortunately for her, this guy's had a long day and does not give a damn.
And they got the wrong person running this kind of store. If you just literally cussed at your customers.
I've told you the information already.
But you don't go to the extent of telling your customer you don't care and you don't give a shit to your customers.
Here's the number. Call tomorrow. Goodbye.
You finna be another store that's closed down in the mall.
Good. Bye. I don't care.
What's your name?
My name is Mark. I don't give a shit. Get out and goodbye.
And this is New Square.
It's New Square.
Facebook, y'all see this?
Look, I love how you start recording after you don't got rude with me and everything and tried to like back
I've never cussed at you.
After I done told you the policy. You're a month late. Go away. I don't care. I'm trying to tell you. No, we're not going to take your stuff back. No, we're not going to exchange. I don't care about your personal life story. I don't care that you feel I'm being rude to you. I don't give a
You can just tell this guy's on his way out already. He doesn't give any fucks whatsoever about what's going to happen after this recording gets out, because there's a pretty high chance that the higher-ups are not going to be too happy with him for acting like that against a customer, even though he had every right to. But it's like, it's probably one of these things. He's at the end of the day, this person pulled their final straw, and he's just like, you know what? I don't care anymore. Fuck you. Love that attitude. Probably may hurt your career aspirations, but you know, it'll be fine. Here we have an entitled little brat who decides to do some very interesting things to her teacher, and then even attempts to call her mother for backup on this issue.
No. Deal with me.
You're right. Have you touched me? I did not touch you. So I asked you.
No.
Okay, will you go get another 18 lesson for me?
No, I'm calling my mama.
I don't care.
You ain't about to me up, bitch.
Chill. Get off my seat.
Get off my seat. You want to talk to her? Because she's pissing me off right now.
Clearly, her mother did something along the lines of telling her to just off and just finish your day at school. I'm laughing at this. Really, it's not a laughing issue. Like, there are, like, from my experience with school 5 years ago now, I've been out of school for a long time. Just, even back then, the grade 7s, like the lower end who were coming into a high school, they were little shits. Like, I don't know how many times the school went into lockdown. I don't know how many times certain toilets were put on fire, because that's just what those guys tend to do for some dumb reason. It just seems like as I got older, all the young people seem to get more and more and more chaotically wacky and stupid and idiotic, and I'm sure it's gotten 10 times worse. I mean, we got this clip here that proves that is definitely a thing. And let's be real, this is probably some form of prejudice. I don't know. Moving along. Here we have a casual Karen gang up on a cash register person.
I don't get paid as much as you think I do to put up with this.
Put up with what? My time's valuable too. So maybe you should find a better job.
Maybe you should just be quiet for a moment. Let me
Don't tell me what to do.
Ma'am, you want your refund?
Yes.
Just be quiet and let me do it.
I will be quiet when I get my money and I can get out of here. You don't have to hear
And
that.
please do not come back.
I will not
Okay,
come
we
back.
won't trespass you. Put your card in, please, right here. It goes back on your card. I cannot give cash refunds.
Why are you gonna trespass her? You being rude to the customer. What
Thank
you
you.
should do is get the store number and call the corporate office because
The
she's
corporate
rude to
office.
you.
Thank you. The corporate
She's
office
very
won't
rude.
answer the phone.
That's what
I
I
can tell you
do.
that.
Don't nobody
They
deal
won't-
with that.
they won't
Call
answer.
corporate
No,
will
they
answer.
won't. No, they won't answer, but
You might not get what you need from
Here's
this
your
store,
copy.
but stop at another McDonald's and ask for the corporate number. But you need her name.
there you go. You can tell them on here. That's the only thing, because I don't have a corporate phone number. And I don't have to give you my name. But I did give you your refund.
Unfortunately, again, we've just been dropped in the middle of the conversation by the person recording here. It is actually a thing that really pees me off with some of these clips, that we just get dropped in the middle of an event. We don't know what happened beforehand, but going off of the context of the conversation, we can probably infer that the person in the front had made a purchase using her card for some form of food, didn't like it for some reason or another, so asked for a refund. When it was made clear that it was going to be a refund via her card, she wasn't happy with that because she would prefer a cash refund, which, by the way, at least from my understanding, from my existence, where I've been old enough to understand these things, which is give or take about 7-8 years now, I've never seen an instance where you've paid for something with a card and gotten a cash refund. It's always refunded back to your card. Like, because, you know, that's just how that works. Like, it's like, for them doing that is better, because if you give a cash refund for something that was purchased with cards, it screws with the numbers, and whoever has to count the register later will have to account for that weird mess that's like, oh, there's this much cash unaccounted for now. Why is that? Oh, they need a cash refund. Well, that's stupid. Anyway, it looks like this person almost made it out with no more issues until Karen 2 Electric Boogaloo behind her decided to pipe in and say, oh, you can call corporate because, you know, she threatened to trespass you, she threatened to do this, she's being rude to you as a customer. It's like, what, if you do this all the time, are you the Karen who calls for the manager every time you go to McDonald's? Is that who you are?
See, I'd probably take his advice and maybe start putting things in the bin, because I don't think you want to find out what he has to take care of you, quote unquote. Still a crazy man. He could have been a lot more calmer about this entire thing, but I can get the frustration of shit from someone else's yard ending up in your yard, but this is not how you handle it. Here as we watch as an employee inside of a pharmacist is trying to perform the impossible by performing the definition of insanity to a customer who clearly is not listening and is very angry for some foreseen reason.
Why do I, okay, do you, why do I need to transfer my prescription out? Because y'all's window ain't open?
What is your name and date of birth?
Excuse me, why do I need to transfer my prescription out? Because y'all's pick up, for what? I came yesterday, she said she was going to transfer it, she didn't.
What is your name and date of birth?
What are you talking about? Now, you're saying I'm disrespectful, you're being disrespectful.
I can't help you if you don't tell me your name and date of birth.
That's not what my prescription is here, I don't need it transferred out,
okay,
can you drop?
You're taking up my time and I'm trying to help you.
And
if you don't let me help you, I will
but
hang up.
you want to go back and forth with me when you could have, you could have dropped the prescription through this window right now.
What is your name and date of birth?
You hear this? Because I want my prescription.
Answer my question.
You said answer your question. What's your name?
You don't want your medicine transferred, so
What
she
is your
shouldn't
name
transfer
and date of birth?
What's your name, ma'am?
My name's Amber.
Amber? Okay. So, Amber, y'all can't give me my medicine. That's
I'm
already...
trying to help you right now, but you
It's already ready. You keep... No. Okay,
you are
but
not listening.
Okay, but you keep telling me you're going to transfer my prescription.
I swear talking to some people is like slamming your head against a brick wall over and over and over again and hoping that something might change by, let's say, the example of brutally knocking yourself out so you don't have to deal with this mess anymore. Like, she was just asking you a simple question. She wanted your name and date of birth, probably for various different reasons. A, because it will help her find out what prescription you're goddamn chasing, woman. It's very simple. And you're just sitting here going on as like, oh, you don't want to help me. Oh, you're just being a rude person. How am I being disrespectful when you don't want to help me? She's literally asking you a question that when she gets the information from, she'll be able to help you. It's like talking to a brick wall. You're just not listening. How do you expect her to fix this problem if you're not willing to listen to her as she tries to figure the problem out? Like, what the f- In this clip, we got the person behind the camera interacting with the cops over something, I would say somewhat major depending on who you are, but basically he put some unnecessary hassle for the police, probably for various reasons, maybe to play up the story on camera and other things along those lines. I do get it, but here's the clip anyway.
Professor, I know, I got it. I got it, but you're coming up to me very aggressively.
Sir, are you going to provide me your license?
Okay, but what did you catch me speeding on?
Is this car registered to you?
Yeah, absolutely, sir.
Okay.
What did you
I'm
catch
asking
me
you for
speeding
your
on?
license, sir.
What was I speeding?
Are you not going to provide me with your license?
I'm absolutely going to, but can you tell me what I did wrong?
I already told you. If I ask you for your license one more time, I'm going to pull you out this
But
car.
sir, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong?
Provide me with your license.
Absolutely, but you need to tell me what I did wrong. Unless I did something wrong, you will not receive my...
I'm going to write you a ticket. If you do not provide me your license, you are now obstructing, which is an arrestable offense. So I'm asking you to provide me with your license. I clearly told you.
Sir, I need to know what I did.
Let me see your license,
You can't...
sir.
You don't. I do not need to identify if
Sir?
I haven't done anything. What have I done?
Get out the car.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? You let go of me!
All right, before you speak to my supervisor, here's a citation for doing 60 and a 45. With this ticket, you can pay it, you can contest it in court, or you can elect the school out.
Sir, you stole my identification.
I'm gonna put this right here for you.
Take it?
No.
Okay,
Because
we're
he-
taking
There's
it.
your ticket,
There's
sir.
your ticket.
Well-
Have a good day. Goodbye.
That's how you guys handle it. I got assaulted, and that's how you handle it.
I understand the point of view of not wanting to really hand over your ID until the cop tells you why they pulled you over today. But at a certain point, you should just do it probably to save you the unnecessary hassle that this probably ended up becoming. Like, they didn't use anything against you aside from the speeding ticket. They didn't bother with any other charges, which I think you got lucky on. And yeah, you might be able to pursue an assault case here, but I don't know how well that would go considering you were doing... They pulled you over doing 60 in a 45 zone, which I would say is pretty major speeding. Like, converting miles to kilometers here in Australia, that's the difference between a main road and highway speeds. And highway speeds on a main road can be pretty deadly, especially depending on the area. I don't know. What's your thoughts?
In Sex Clip, we watch a Karen go through 5 different reasons of excuses on why she's in the right.
76
Give
cents.
me my change.
Yes, ma'am. It's $11.
We will not be back. Give me
And-
my change.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Get my change.
$11.76.
While you videoing something, get my change.
'Cause
Video whatever you want to video. Give me my damn change. Oh,
Mhm.
we will not be back to this restaurant. Do y'all know how many times we have been to this restaurant and to be insulted by this man about a soda in a cup? We will not be back.
Sorry, ma'am.
Nobody I know on Facebook or Twitter, no else will be back. We will not be back in this restaurant. You go crazy about a f***ing drink. Like I don't want to pay you, asshole. Let me show you how much f***ing money I have in my f***ing purse. If I have to pay, I can pay you for a f***ing drink, you asshole.
Okay.
You asshole.
Have a nice
About
day.
a $2 drink.
Thank you.
You ever try me because I'm black? You think you can try me by a f***ing soda because I'm black?
Okay.
They got $3 to give you for first keep all the motherfucking sodas. Keep all that.
Have a nice day.
Man, gotta love it. First off, she just pulls off, oh, you know how often I come here and how I'm never gonna come again because of this guy? And then second, she pulls out, you see how much money I have? I can pay you if I want to. And then she pulls the fucking race card of all things at the same time. It's like, pick what thing you want to use to be a victim here. Because trying to use all of them at the same time doesn't work. It just makes you seem petty and stupid. Especially considering you ripped the drink out of your daughter's hand and threw it back in the restaurant as you left. Like, holy shit. In this clip, we got an unhappy Karen at Subway.
Call her. But finish my sandwich. No, I don't finish because you need to respect me. Well, you need to respect your customers. And I will tell them you don't respect your customers. Would you finish my sandwich?
A cold cut trio. A cold cut trio.
Finish my sandwich. All right, you're going to be reported. That's for sure. Call your supervisor right now. Please call her right now. You wanted to call her a while ago. Call her now. I'd like to talk to her. What kind of toast?
Toasted. Toasted, no cheese. Toasted.
I'm sorry, what?
What kind of toast?
Ham. I have 3 orders actually. I'm sorry.
Okay, trio.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
First things first, that's not a Karen. She gave up. I've never seen a Karen just give up so goddamn quickly after they realize that, oh crap, it looks like the person to the left of me is recording me. Let me just calm down a little bit. Let me go walk out the door. Wait a minute. I still want to try one last time, but just gives up anyway. It's like, what was even the point of all that? You just gave up.